Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about, sorry, hi, I think something, or anyway, the sound seems to be a little bit, it's working I hope. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about someone called Caskey. Now, I was very surprised to find out in the video before, that Instagram that he was swearing. So I don't understand why he thinks he's a Christian because obviously he's not. This is getting so ridiculous. It's beyond a joke because one thing I hate is hypocritical Christians who try to build themselves up and influence other people and talk about God, but they don't live, in the godly lifestyle of a Christian. So, it's my duty as a religious person myself not to let them get away with it. And, I've seen so many videos, on Instagram, on YouTube. The other one is actually a guy called Liam Gillespie, who I'll get to in another video because he's another one of these fake hypocritical YouTube Christians who is swearing a lot. But I've roasted him before, so I won't do so on this video because this is about Conor. Now, he's talking about this boxer called Conor McGregor, and so far it was going well, but towards the end he said the F word, and I've got a clip of it. So I don't understand, why he would do that. Well, actually, he did used to join my live streams a very long time ago, about 3 years. Well, no, that was when he first joined, but recently I'm forgetting the dates myself, but I think the last time he joined was in 2024, something like that, early. Anyway, it's been a long time. It's been about a year and 6 months or so. He joined twice on, I think, somewhere around 2024, and then he stopped. So anyway, yeah, he was swearing, and I was very shocked, and also he swore in a voice recording at me on one of those Master Sanjay Bosman Finn groups, and this was recently. This was about 2 months ago, and I've got it clipped as well. So I don't know. I don't understand because God knows everything anyway. So if you're pretending to be a Christian and thinking God doesn't know you're doing wrong, it's just so hypocritical and foolish because He's recording every word you say. So why does he think he can fool God? Because nobody can, Nobody can. It's logic. If God knows everything you're going to do, then, lying or pretending and doing this fake repenting, as I call it, because that's the other thing I want to get to. So he claims that, well, we had a discussion a while ago when he told me that he repents to God, but again, he's caught out and exposed because if you're really repenting properly, then you shouldn't be going back to the same sin. It makes sense because that means your repentance either isn't sincere enough or something is seriously wrong. Maybe you're not putting in the effort yourself and expect God just to accept it. And you see, God isn't going to take it away by magic. He can, obviously, because he's all powerful and he can do anything, but he wants you to put the work in too, so that he can see, and then yes, he can give a helping hand. But see, I don't like this idea of pretending to be religious, and one of his other friends called Siggy. I mean, it's the same thing. He had the nerve to wear the cross and also say the F word. So I exposed him too. But this is just getting beyond a joke. And I've searched up this Conor McGregor guy, and it seems that he's another hypocrite as well. He's a Catholic, and the AI told me that he does use profanity quite a lot. So, I mean, it sort of makes sense. Two Conors who swear and don't really have the respect for God as they should, because in Catholicism, then I believe it's a big sin too. I mean, don't get me started. These guys really take God for granted, which is a sin in itself. So I just am just shocked. Well, in a way, I sort of expected this behavior because I was promised many times in the live streams when he used to join, and he used to say the same thing. I won't do it again. I've repented, and remember, I used to make him do the apologies, and then he'd come back about a week or two later. Sometimes it wouldn't be the next live stream, it would be about 6 or 7 live streams later, and then he'll give the big bombshell, and then he drop the F word in towards the end of the live stream and think I won't notice, and then he'd say no. He'd try and play all these tricks like a prankster and expect me not to notice. Say it was some cousin called Jeremy, who, by the way, I've never seen. This so-called Jeremy, this phantom Jeremy, who's never appeared. He's shown me a picture or so, but anyone can grab a picture off the internet. It means nothing unless I see the person. Does it really have a cousin called Jeremy? I don't believe so. If he has, then I've never seen him, on live stream, so I don't know. But whatever the case, we know that this guy is a big hypocrite, and I just don't want him, tricking other people into thinking you can be a sort of swearing Christian, which you can't be, or you shouldn't be, and think it's okay to talk about God and put the cross on your profile picture, because it's giving a totally wrong message, and it's shameful, really. I mean, even as a basic Christian, as someone not familiar so much with the Bible and the teachings, it's just shameful, and it's totally, giving the wrong message. It's deceiving people. It's actually mocking God, and again, I mean, coming back to the repenting and repentance, I really don't believe. I mean, either he's faking the repentance, or he's doing it, but he's not serious about actually repenting. Once he told me that the sound has gone. The sound gone. I think the sound's gone. Can't hear it. The sound went again. I'm sorry. I was about to stop. Anyway, yeah, I think he's not really serious about his repenting, or as I said, he's expecting God not to take it away, or just give him the free pass. Whatever the case, I don't mess about with these sort of people. And would he ever, come to the stage where he just says, I don't want to do this anymore and I'm serious? And he once told me too, he was 1 year no swear. So what on earth happened, to break that? Is it Siggy? Was it bad company? Was it laziness, lack of effort, combination of all this? Drop comments in the comment box and let me know. But yeah, Mr. Connor Caskey, you have been exposed by the master. And by the way, today's my 15th year, I swear, anniversary, which is amazing. It's 5,400 plus days, I swear. So let's celebrate this together. Okay, bye bye. It's a bit slow, this laptop, but I think I've officially finished the video. Now if I can close it. Okay, bye bye.